right here, a 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now to bat, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here now is Juan Soto. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Soto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This is foul right side. Payoff pitch one more time. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Will Harris will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. And now here is JT Realmuto, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bryson Stott will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. Stott, a Nevada native. He's a second-year big leaguer. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, the second baseman, Willie.
So next to hit is Willie Castro. Blasted a solo homer last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First and second here with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and two. None out, runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop on to first, and they turn the double play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A man on third with 2 down. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Nationals on top, 6-2.
I'm too involved in God, not television.
Lucas Giolito is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lucas Giolito.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 3 for 9.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wander Suero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now into the box, Bryce Harper, lifetime against this pitcher. He has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Rhys Hoskins will be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The 0-1 on its way. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Digging in next, Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg earns his team leading 11th win.